Safety procedures for students in first aid in the classroom. Dress code. Many materials in the laboratory can cause eye injury. To protect yourself from possible injury, wear safety goggles whenever you are working with chemicals, burners, or any substance that might get in your eyes. In physics, when we launch model rockets or use iron filings, we also have to wear safety goggles. So do so when instructed by Ms. Plagueman. Wear laboratory aprons or coats whenever you are working with chemicals or heated substances. In physics, if we're using fake blood, glue, or paint, you also must wear an apron to protect your clothes. Tie back long hair to keep your hair away from chemicals, burners, or candles, or other laboratory equipment. So general rules. Read all directions for an experiment several times. Follow the directions exactly as they are written. If you are in doubt about any part of the experiment, ask Ms. Plagueman for assistance. Never perform activities that are not authorized by Ms. Plagueman. Obtain permission before experimenting on your own. Never handle any equipment unless you have specific permission. Take extreme care not to spill any material in the laboratory. If it spills, ask Ms. Plagueman immediately about the proper cleanup procedure. Never simply pour chemicals or other substances into the sink or trash container. Number 8. Never eat in the laboratory. Wash your hands before and after each experiment. Foodstuffs may become contaminated with poisonous chemicals. Never eat or drink out of laboratory glassware. Number 9. Do not taste or handle chemicals with your bare hands unless specifically told to do so by your teacher. Many chemicals are poisonous. Poisons act through ingestion, absorption through the skin, or inhalation. Never leave a lab drawer or cabinet open. After moving materials and equipment, close the drawer so no one will bump into it. I always have the lab set up for you. Certain experiments require us to wear closed shoes in physics. On those days, you'll be notified ahead of time, and it will also be on EdLine. Whenever we go outside and do an experiment, you cannot wear flip-flops or sandals. Number 12. Sitting on the lab tables or desks are not allowed. Residue from chemicals may ruin clothing or burn skin. The best approach to working in the lab is to stand. This allows freedom to move quickly in case of an accident. Even though Ms. Plagueman's room is a physics room, other teachers who teach other subjects float into room 7113. And even if someone's not floating in the room, we might switch rooms because some teachers don't have a lab room. Number 13. Handle razor blades or cutting tools with extreme care. Never cut material toward you, cut away. Good housekeeping is essential in the lab. Always wipe up chemical spills immediately. Report all glass breakage to your teacher. Place trash in the trash cans. Do not place trash in the sinks or drawers. Number 15, be alert to what's going on around you. You may be doing an experiment correctly, but a neighboring lab group may be careless, endangering you. Number 16, always report any accident, no matter how minor, to your teacher. Number 17, never conduct experiments in the laboratory alone. Your teacher should be present. Number 18, know the location of all safety equipment in the room. Ms. Plagueman will instruct you on its operation. Safety goggles, shower, eye wash, fire blanket, fire extinguishers, purge fan, and an automatic electricity turn-off switch. And last, first aid. Number 19, report all accidents, no matter how minor, to your teacher immediately. If some cases, a school district accident report form needs to be filled out for your own protection. Learn what to do in case of specific accidents, such as getting acid in your eyes or on your skin. Risk acids on your body with lots of water. Number 21, be aware of the location of the first aid kit. Number 22, know where to report an accident or injury. So to the teacher, an assistant principal, a school nurse, even if you're not in a science classroom. Number 23, in case of severe bleeding, obtain latex gloves by the first aid kit. Apply direct pressure to the wound. A compress or clean cloth from the first aid kit will do. Do not use your bare hand. Send for medical help right away. Use the call button on the wall and go to one of the health teachers down at the hall of the 7000 wing. So we'll point out where to go. Number 24, if anything spills or gets into your eyes, wash the area with plenty of water and get further help from your teacher. Number 25. Ooh, there's a typo. If you burn yourself, put the burn part in cold water right away. Very bad burns should not be placed in cold water. Instead, notify Ms. Plageman and you will need to go to the school nurse. Number 26. If one of your fellow students should faint or collapse, give the person fresh air and place the individual so that the head is lower than the body. Artificial respiration may be necessary. Send for help. Number 27. In case of poisoning, notify Ms. Plageman, who will see to it that the student gets medical help right away. If you have an idea of what caused the poisoning, show the substance to Ms. Plageman. And then you're going to have your verification for your lab safety, and you're going to bring that back tomorrow signed. Thank you.